Hey guys, this is Steven from Hyrule Quest. Today I'm going to share with you some Skyward Sword spoilers. So, as I just said, the spoilers. So make sure before you watch this video that you're, completely fine, about seeing these spoilers, or not seeing, hearing these spoilers, because, you know, they might be something big to you. I don't really think they're going to be that big, but just in case, because, you know, it's just so dedicated to keeping this whole thing a secret. So yeah, I'm going to be reading this paper a lot, so I'm going to be looking down, so sorry about that. But yeah, I'm going to just read this list off to you. Okay, so the first thing is that, the game is in the final stages right now, so they're basically tweaking it and stuff like that. So yeah, they're basically the final localization, so the text is going to be translated to English or you know, whatever language, but you know, it could be English for me, for example. So okay, so yeah, the plot is about the main plot is about the creation of the Master Sword, because you know it's a Skyward Sword and it's going to turn to the Master Sword. That's the whole plot, and that was revealed a while ago, so if you barely kept up with this, you now know. Link, throughout the game, he kind of forges it. So it starts as a Skyward Sword, but he'll upgrade it, and he'll make it probably even stronger, to the point that at the end, it'll turn to the Master Sword. Probably from like a big power of light or something, you know, something epic like that. So, Link and Zelda, everyone's always wanted this romantic relationship. You probably will get this in this. You probably will get this in this game, because this is the closest they ever been. They were supposed to be best friends, and they lived on Skyloft. So they're great best friends. They've known each other for a long time. Obviously, there's some romantic relationship. So we could see never kiss. Yes, you know, maybe, I don't know, but yeah. So keep your just keep your fingers crossed. Let's see. So yeah, basically Link, so basically, yeah, he's in this festival, and he's reached this whole bunch of guys, and he's on his bird. Okay, so Link has a red bird, Zelda has a purplish blue bird, and actually it's more blue though. But so yeah, he basically has to he races the birds, he wins, and he'll get the prize from Zelda. He takes Zelda on like a date, and yeah, so basically he takes her on this his bird, and she gets captured by like some whale looking spirit, and Girahim was trying to capture her at the same time, and you have to go find her. She's supposed to be some sacred person, so you know, that's what Zelda always kind of was. But yes, that's basically it. Okay, so she's not a princess. That's confirmed. First time ever, Zelda is not a princess. You can tell by her attire, she's not, you know, dressed with all these jewels on her, or doesn't look like something a rich or wealthy person would wear. So that's what I thought. It just didn't seem like it. So they say she's okay. Just to know, Aonuma from Nintendo revealed all this at a press conference or something. So he says that this is she says Zelda's gonna be like has a sweet personality, which she always does, but you don't really see as much because she's always more serious. But this side you're gonna see more her calm, sweet side that we all wanted to see. So we're gonna see that more. Let's see. Yes. Zelda, you know how Zelda always has the items. She had this Ocarina of Time, she had the Spirit Flute, and I think that's it. But now she's gonna have a harp, and with this harp, you know, you'll probably unlock things like the Ocarina of Time. You'll move those time blocks, for example. You know, to get little secrets. That's probably the same thing. Or to unlock a door, you'll play a song like Zelda's Lullaby. You know, with an Ocarina of Time, you'll probably maybe have a certain song. Who knows? So basically, you will use a Motion Plus, and you will like strum it in a certain way, and it'll like if the certain strums you use with your controller, you'll make a certain song. How that's even possible will be amazing, because you know, Nintendo always makes the most unique ideas. Okay, there will be a fully orchestrated song. That I don't know if this really refers to the harp or what, but That'll be cool though, because you know they said that this whole thing's gonna be really orchestrated. So I think they said fully or something. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Girahim, he's the new boss that we know of. There's a very good chance there could be someone. He could be like the Zant in Twilight Princess for all we know. There could be someone above him. I think there's a very good chance of that. But Girahim he's very psychotic. He has he licks his lips whenever he thinks of something like psychotic, and he's crazy, kind of like Zant and stuff. He has this more like a Zant-like personality. I guess even more kooky, perhaps. So he's gonna be opposite of a Ganon, basically. He's Ganon's serious, dark. He'll just do anything to get what he wants. Let's see. Okay, if you didn't know this yet, and you probably know, Skyward Sword is the first game in the Zelda timeline. Skyward Sword, then Ocarina of Time in the timeline. So Ocarina of Time is not the first anymore. It's definitely going to be Skyward Sword. They've said that a while ago. So if you didn't know that too, there it is. Let's see. Okay, so the Triforce is going to take a different role in this game. So basically, so yeah, I don't really get that. You know, maybe there won't be 3 goddesses. Maybe they'll believe in something else. Because there's that statue in the trailer. It could be a goddess of some sort. So that's interesting. Oh, and the thing is, a lot of people thought Girahim was Vati, or as a form of Vati before he turned to him, or whatever. It says that they'll probably not have any relation. Okay. Ganon also is not in the game, so your hopes are down for that. I'm actually kind of happy because I think he needs a break, and I think this will have a great, turn of events for Girahim. Because think about it, it won't even be possible with the story. I'll be messed up. Because Ocarina of Time is the first game that he was supposed to, in a timeline for him to be in. I'm not really a big timeline person, but still, even I don't think that makes sense. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the bird race thing. The people riding the birds are part of this Knight Academy, and they look over at students of the school. So Link is kind of like a knight, which is really cool. And yeah, Skyloft, like Hyrule, is very vast. There'll be little floating islands you'll have to travel to. It's not just that one little city area. You'll have a ton to do. A lot of the story will take place in Skyloft. It's a very important. It's like Hyrule in its own way, because the land below, I think, even is Hyrule. I think it's kind of confirmed that now, but it's very important to the story because this is where it all starts. It links home, and that's probably the most important home Link has ever been in the story. And I think the last thing is the birds. If you didn't know this yet, Link's bird, the red bird, we don't know its name yet. His or her name will and we don't know Zelda's either. He will be used to, like, instead of warping like Midnight did and stuff like that, you'll be traveling on that bird. So that would probably be like your warping, traveling like thing. And you will have to race with it. Pretty obvious because of the beginning. When he had to race the guys in the beginning. Oh, one more thing which I didn't have on this list. There's actually a speculation. There's just one guy. He kind of seems like a bad guy in the trailer. They say, Aonuma said a while ago, if I did not say his name right, I'm very sorry. He basically said that, this guy has a big crush on Princess Zelda, kind of like how Mido did with Saria in, I think I said her name right too, in, Ocarina of Time. So, you might have, for example, you might be, running across in this dungeon, and he'll just suddenly drop down, and he'll be like, "Fight me, Link," and you'll have to fight him. I think that will probably happen. Like, he'll be an obstacle. Will he be a bad guy? Maybe he's just a person that gets into trouble. I don't think he'll be a true bad guy. I think he's more like a bully. Like, he really has a good heart, but he's jealous. Jealousy, basically. But he's probably to the point he would kill Link or something. So, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, sorry I was looking down at the paper the whole time, but, I couldn't even remember. There was so much stuff. So, yeah, tell me what you guys think of this. I'm sorry if you watched this whole video and didn't listen to me about the spoilers. I don't really think it's a big deal, though. So, a lot of stuff you probably read by mistake already. So, because Nintendo is actually kind of open with sharing this stuff, which I'm very surprised. So, yeah, share, comments, like, dislike, and, I'll see. Oh, yeah, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.